What is up, guys? It's Eric. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is a channel where I talk about the shoes that I purchased, and today we're going to talk about two of the most coveted shoes that actually dropped this year. And it's actually the Game of Thrones pack, and within that pack we are going to talk about the House Stark colorway and the Night's Watch color. I'm sorry, not the Night's Watch, the White Walker colorway. Alright, so there are basically 6 colorways that actually dropped this year. It actually dropped March 22, and that was 2 days ago from this recording. It was the House Stark colorway, House Targaryen, we have the Night's Watch, we have the White Walkers, we had the Targaryen dragons, and also House Lannister. So with those colorways, only 4 of them were actually for men, and 2 colorways, namely the Lannister and the Targaryen houses, are actually for women. So I tried copying all 4 for men. Unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough, so I wasn't able to get the House Targaryen Dragons colorway. Actually, I got the Night's Watch as well, but it's still on its way. I got it online. Thanks to Adidas Stock Philippines and Soul Academy for actually giving me the opportunity to win on the guaranteed reservation kind of raffle in Adidas Stock Philippines. Boss Mervin K, thank you very much for this opportunity. So without further ado, let's unbox this baby. So Soul Academy actually gave this to me sealed, so I wasn't able to take a look at the shoe, or like the quality of the shoe, if it's okay or if it's in good quality. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it is. Taking a look at the box, you got a black box with the Adidas logo and the Game of Thrones logo. Here's a closer look, and on the one side we also have the same logos of Adidas and Game of Thrones, and here on the other side would be the same logos plus the sticker tag describing the shoe and the price. And this actually retailed 8,900 pesos here in the Philippines, a little less than about $180. So basically, we do have a drawer type box similar to consortium packs and other shoes of Adidas. And right off the bat, the paper that's being used is actually different because it has the Game of Thrones logo as well. And looking at the shoe, oh my god, oh wow. Alright, so give me a few seconds to put this down. So let's talk about the upper first. The upper is a primarily gray Primeknit all over the shoe. We do have some hints of suede here in the toe box over here, and also the heel counters is also suede. You can see the Ultraboost logo here as well. The cage is actually of a different material. Normally the cage is TPU, but here they use leather. We also have more hints of suede, and this is the tongue tab, which has the Adidas logo here, and the sigil of the Starks here, the direwolf. The materials actually used in this shoe is actually different from the normal or the typical Ultraboost, wherein we have suede, we have black boost, we have a leather cage, and we have a suede tab in the tongue tab. And what's also noticeable here is the collar in the lining is actually kind of like fleece. So it's giving me an impression that this shoe is for the cold weather and it's not for warm countries like the Philippines. But anyway, I like it because I really like the Game of Thrones show, and with this shoe actually my idol actually is Jon Snow. He's been with House Stark ever since, but up until I think the last season of the previous season, which is season 7, and we know that this person is actually not a Stark, not like a whole Stark, but he's also Targaryen. Right, so enough about the show for now. Let's talk about the shoes. So again, we do have a black boost midsole. What's also noticeable here is the outsole, because the outsole that they used here is actually for the all-terrain models of the Ultraboost. It has larger nubs. Actually, I think it's a really nice touch because the House Stark is situated in the north, where in Winterfell, and it's really cold there. So I think that's actually the touch that they're aiming for with this shoe. At the back of the shoe, you do have a tab here that has the saying, or the motto of House Stark, which is winter is coming. You'd know that with black boost if it's really black or painted. So with this pair, it's painted because you can see the real color of the boost at the windows here at the webbed outsole here, and it is white. Right, in the insole, we do have the Game of Thrones logo as well, written on top of the insole. And oh, so these are the different sigils. We have the Game of Thrones logo here, and here it's actually peppered with the different sigils of Game of Thrones, the different houses of Game of Thrones. Pretty good touch. Last thing I want to talk about this shoe is actually the lace tips, and the lace tips actually has House Stark written on them here. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but here you go. Again, thank you very much to Adidas Talk Philippines and Soul Academy for giving me this opportunity to have this shoe my size on the March 22 launch. And again, thank you very much, guys. The next colorway is the White Walkers colorway, and we're going to talk about them. Thank you very much to my friend Ipong, who was able to get me this pair when I was indisposed during that day. So again, salamat bay. So my friend Ipong was at Capital at the time, and when he sent pictures of himself buying shoes for himself, I said, can you get me a Nightwalker one? And he did. So thank you very much, man. By the way, I paid for this. So same with the other pair. You actually have the same box with the Adidas and Game of Thrones logos, and also the details of the shoe here. Although it's just an outline here for the Nightwalkers. I'm sorry, the Nightwalkers. White Walkers. So again, it doesn't have the picture of the White Walkers shoe here. It's just an outline of a shoe. Again, this also retails for 8,900 pesos here in the Philippines. So let's take a look at the shoe. Again, same tissue paper with Adidas and Game of Thrones logos. And here you go. So with the box actually came this, and this is Capital's promotion. So every time you buy a pair from Capital, they will give you a stub or or this for basic cleaning services. Oh, I have it the other way around. So any pair, wherever you bought them, if they're dirty, you can actually bring it to Capital and use this for them to clean it. Now, let's take a look at the shoe. For me, this is actually the cleanest pair that you can actually buy from the pack. Man, alright, so the official colorway is core black for the black stripes and the black accents, feather white, and glow blue. Alright, now for this shoe, it's a mixture actually of white and blue prime knit here in the upper. And the glow blue actually starts here. So there's a fuse overlay here for the toe guard on front of the shoe. We also have glow blue here for the TPU heel counter, which is actually different from the House Stark one. The House Stark one uses suede, and here they use TPU and some overlays here as well, synthetic overlays. For the cage, we also have TPU as a material used here for the shoe, and it's also glow blue and with core black as the stripes. Now here is a hint of leather for the White Walkers pair. The tongue tab will have the Adidas logo in front of it, but at the back of it would be the symbol used by the White Walkers throughout the shows in Game of Thrones. So there's actually talk about this symbol, and this symbol comes from the Children of the Forest. They actually use this this symbol when creating the White Walker. So when they created the White Walker, they were supposed to create the White Walker as form of defending them against the First Men, because they were at war for whatever reason. So unfortunately, when they created the White Walker, the White Walker actually turned against them and turned against everyone. So they actually tried containing that. They were unsuccessful, and hence we have the series. Going back to the shoe, we do have the same material in all other, like all other Ultra Boosts here. You know, the lining in the shoe is the same. The tag of the White Walkers is winter is here. So crazy, winter is coming, winter is here. So we do have the typical white midsole for the full length boost, and we do have you know, I think this is part of the torsion system, and it's also glow blue, and I think it's a nice touch. If you look at the outsole, it's a pure white outsole, but if you look closely, there are actually specks of blue in the outsole. I'm hoping that you guys can see this. That's what I like about you know, shoes like these, because the attention to detail is actually very, very, very critical, and it's really nice. Like this leather, it's painted black and they cracked it, so it's cracked leather. If you can see here, there, please focus, camera, please cooperate. Oh, there you go. See that cracked leather right there. We do have the standard white laces, flat laces, and same as the house start pair, we have writing on the lace tips, and it says White and Walker. Very nice. So basically that's it for the review, or my initial takes for these. I've heard that this shoe runs a little bit small because of the lining of the felt or the fleece lining inside of the shoe, and this would actually probably fit just the same. Anyway, I got them at size 9s, and hopefully it won't cause a problem for me. I'm looking also at the boxes, and these pairs don't actually come with anything else. No extra laces, no nothing. I'm gonna talk about the night watch pair when they come, I think 2 weeks from now, and hopefully I can actually get the Targaryen dragons also somewhere, hopefully for retail. So what do you guys think? Do I un-DS this first or this? Leave a comment below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so by clicking the subscribe button and also the notification bell, so that you get notified if I upload a new video. So if you also haven't yet, please do follow me on Instagram at the Buy Next Door. Thank you very much, guys. See you on the next one.